Thought it was pretty good. I like it.
Overspeed. 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 Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Overspeed. 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 landing gear, 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 landing
Sync
gear,
rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
landing gear, landing gear, landing gear. Overspeed, 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 overspeed,
Full hop. Full hop. Full hop.
overspeed, 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 overspeed. 500. $500. $500. $500. $500.
Jesus. That's funny. They put you on autopilot.
Oral warning, okay.
New York approach Yukon 5710 is at 9,300 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Yukon 5710 New York approach altimeter 30.15. Continue to PTRN as planned.
landing gear, 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 landing gear,
Dark down here.
landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear. Landing gear, 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 landing gear.
Pull up. Pull up.
Overspeed, 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 overspeed. Landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear.
New York approach ExitJet 9er 15 is at 5,100 feet, descending 2,000 feet. ExitJet 9er 15 New York approach altimeter tree 0.16, continue to VANGS as planned.
Newark Tower, Bear 2112, is 5 miles west 1,600 feet with Quebec to land.
Brickyard tree 701 contact ground on 123.85. Bear 2112 Newark Tower. Altimeter tree 0.16 wind commenter, left traffic runway 22 right. United 129er 1, follow the aircraft on final. Windcom caution, the generic landing runway 22 right. Clear to land runway 22 left.
Make left traffic runway 22 right, Bear 2112.
United 2359er contact ground on 129er. United 2038 contact ground on 131.075. 123.85 for Brickyard tree 701. United 2359er contact. United 2038 contact ground on 131.075.
Gotta take those out.
Delta 1708, turn next taxiway. United 2359er exit runway when able. Delta 1708 contact ground on 122.85. United 2038 exit runway when able. 122.85 for Delta 1708. Newark Tower Lindbergh 4489er ready for IFR departure runway 22 right. Lindbergh 4489er, hold short runway 22 right. Traffic is generic on the runway. United 2359er exit runway when able. Hold short runway 22 right, Lindbergh 4489er. United 2038 turn next taxiway. United 2038 contact ground on 130.375.
Landing.
Lindbergh 4489er altimeter, tree 0.16 wind tree 5 tree at 4. Cleared for takeoff runway 22 right.
west.
Newark Tower, United 5567 miles northeast, inbound ILS runway 22 right approach. United 2359er turn, next taxiway. United 556 Newark Tower. Altimeter tree 0.16, wind tree 5 tree at 4. Cleared ILS runway 22 right approach. United 556 wind tree 5 tree at 4. Caution the generic landing runway 22 left. Clear to land runway 22 right. Clear to land runway 22 right, United 556. United 2359er exit runway when able.
Ah!
Going to 130.375, United 2038. Air 2112 number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on the runway. Wind 262 at 4. Caution the generic landing runway 22 left. Clear to land runway 22 right. Brickyard tree set.
Clear to land runway 22 right number 2 Bear 2112.
Newark Tower, Yukon 57106 miles northeast, inbound ILS runway 22 right approach. United 2359er exit runway when able. Yukon 5710 Newark Tower. Altimeter tree 0.17, wind 262 at 4. Cleared ILS runway 22 right approach. Brickyard tree 701, contact ground on 122.85. Yukon 5710 number 2 for landing. Follow the Beechcraft King Air on base. Wind 262 at 4. Caution the generic landing runway 22 left. Clear to land runway 22 right. United 2359er turn, next taxiway. United 556 go around. 122.85, Brickyard tree 701.
Still going too fast according to this.
Clear to land runway 22 right number 2 Yukon 5710. Brickyard tree 654, turn next taxiway. Newark Tower, United 26606 miles northeast, inbound ILS runway 22 right approach. United 2359er exit runway when able. United 129er 1 go around. United 2660 Newark Tower. Altimeter tree 0.16, wind tree 5 tree at 4. Cleared ILS runway 22 right approach. United 2660 number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind tree 5 tree at 4. Caution the generic landing runway 22 left. Clear to land runway 22 right. Brickyard tree 654, turn next taxiway. United 556, contact New York approach on 125.85. Good day. United 129er 1, contact New York approach on 132.8. Good day. Yukon 5710 go around. United 2359er exit runway when able. Brickyard tree 654, turn next taxiway. United 2359er turn next taxiway. Newark Tower, United 50 heavy 6 miles northeast, inbound ILS runway 22 left approach. United 50 heavy Newark Tower. Altimeter tree 0.16, wind tree 5 tree at 4. Cleared ILS runway 22 left approach. Yukon 5710, contact New York approach on 127.6. Good day. United 2660 go around.
Really? You waited for me to come
Air 2112 go around.
face?
Brickyard tree 65 for exit runway when able. United 50 heavy followed the aircraft on the runway. Wind tree 5 tree at 4. Clear to land runway 22 left. Air 2112, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway. Clear to land runway 22 left, United 50 heavy. Brickyard tree 65 for exit runway when able.
I
approach on 127.6. Good day.
Well, that was interesting.
132.8 for United 129.1.
Newark ground, fare 2112 taxi to North Parking.
Bear 2112 taxi to General Aviation Parking using taxiway Bravo Tree Echo Alpha Sierra, cross runway 29er Sierra Zulu Zulu 5.
How's anybody supposed to remember that?
Taxiing to General Aviation Parking using taxiway Bravo Tree Echo Alpha Sierra, cross runway 29er Sierra Zulu Zulu 5, fare 2112.
Turn off the landing. Raise the frickin' flaps. Already off. Okay, so I don't have any dots to go by, so we're just gonna drive around like idiots out here. Here we go. Come on, baby, turn. Real shitty day. Bags up my eyes. I'm tired tonight. Can't fucking sleep either. That's what happens when you get old. It sucks. This is a long fucking trip to the fucking North Parking. Always is. Wish I had to open the doors. Guess I don't. Oh well. Alright, let's see what other liveries I downloaded. Because I know I downloaded a few of them. It's my wife's favorite sound. Alright, this garbage bags are gotta fucking go in the kitchen. I can't take it anymore. Fucking stinks. Be right back. Got me some water. And some Starry. Ow, ow, ow. Fucking chair sucks. Alright, let's see. What other liveries did I get? Downloaded a new one for the Beechcraft 18. Did I get one for this one? Thought I did. Didn't get there. The D18. I thought I put a new one in. I didn't. That's the original. Is this it? Gray on red? I can't remember. Nope, didn't make it in. Oh yeah, it did. Let's see if Yellowstone comes back up. Let's see if it comes up this time. Yesterday it didn't come up. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. Because you know I'm right. Everybody knows I'm right. 40 knots. Ooh, G100.
Caldwell Tower, Bear 2112 ready at runway 10 departing straight out.
Bear 2112, altimeter tree 0.17, wind 08 tree at tree. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 10.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10 Bear 2112.
Oh, delivery didn't come on. It's purple. Nope, not happening. Not flying it. Nope. Fix your fucking livery, dickhead. Gotta delete that one. Fuck. I really wanted to see that one. I wanted to see that one. I guess I won't be seeing that one. Neither will you guys. I thought it was a great one. It's not. You guys saw the tiger yesterday. What else did I get? I know I got a Phantom. I don't know where it went. Blue Angels one. Might be on this side. Yeah, this is the one with the Blue Angel numbered ones. Oh, this bug fucking smells amazing. I'm sitting here fucking around with fucking Microsoft Flight Simulator when I could be getting fucking wasted. Black Mike. No. Can't stand flying that plane. The Kodiak I got some liveries for, but I don't know if they got in. Yeah, it did. Alright, what else did I get? C-17, did I get any new ones? No, it's just a white rabbit. The white wabbit. Wabbit. He said wabbit. I should fly the Dark Star. I haven't done it in a long time. It's hard as fuck to fly that thing. Hey, that just worked itself out pretty good there. This is a new livery. Nice and clean. I love the metal ones. Plastic ones are fucking garbage. Garbage. We got time since we're loading here to pack a bowl. Doobie doobie doo. I love the way this shit smells. And it fucks you up.
Caldwell Tower Bear 2112 ready at runway 10, straight out departure. Bear 2112 altimeter tree 0.17 wind 08 tree at tree. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for take.
See altimeter? Alright, the altimeter was what? 3017 still. Set to 3017. Can't turn the gun sight on. Nope. You guys suck. I hear a helicopter. Oops, I just shut it off. I just shut it off. Fuck a duck. Hang on 2 seconds here. Let me fix this. This is why you don't throw your garbage away. That's right. Yeah, boy. Look at all this yummy weed in here. Yeah. I can't see it too well, but whatever. Booyah. Everybody says, oh, you should get a glass pipe. I'll give you a glass pipe right up your ass. I like my pipe. My old man pipe. God, I smoked weed in this thing for fucking ever. Gotta get a tamper, though. Tired of using the back end of my screwdrivers. There we go. That's one. All right, one more second here, guys. Just two minutes. 2 minutes. No. Oh well. Fuck it. We're good. We are good. I got me a full bowl. So tasty. Oh, fuck you. As I spin out of the way. Woohoo! This thing is so hard to fly.
Nearby airspace frequency change approved.
Caldwell Tower, Bear 2112 frequency change. New York approach, Bear 2112, is type T6 3 miles northeast of Caldwell, 2,700 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Bear 2112 New York approach. Squawk 2055.
Squawk 2055, Bear 2112.
Bear 2112 radar contact 4 miles northeast of Caldwell, 2,600 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Maintain own navigation.
Cool, thank you. Fucking
Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Bear 2112.
I think this thing was timer or something too, because it used to be.
New York approach Flexjet 561, 11,000 feet. Flexjet 561 New York approach altimeter tree 0.15. Continue to Swan as planned. Flexjet 561 contact New York Center on 121.125. Good day. Generic 5 Kilo Mike contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day.
There's no electronics in this thing. None.
Going to 133.15 generic 5 Kilo Mike.
Nothing up here. Other than this bar, there's nothing for me to do other than look at this shit.
121.125 Flexjet 561.
And find the, going north. What's this shit? Upside down.
New York approach Flexjet 561, 11,000 feet. Flexjet 561 New York approach altimeter tree 0.15. Continue to Swan as planned. Flexjet 561 contact New York Center on 121.125. Good day. One 121.125 Flexjet 561. Generic 0 Alpha Papa contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. New York approach Exejet 9er 15, 2,000 feet. Exejet 9er 15 New York approach altimeter tree 0.14. Continue to VNGS as planned. 133.15 for generic 0 Alpha Papa. Delta contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. New York approach generic Lima Alpha Kilo 331 is missed approach at Teterboro. Generic 331, you are 2 miles south. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad. Exit 9er 15 descend and maintain 1,500 feet. 133.15 for generic 82 Delta. New York approach Flexjet 561 11,100 feet. Flexjet 561 New York approach altimeter 30.15. Continue to Swan as planned. Generic 331 climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Flexjet 561 contact New York Center on 118.975. Good day. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Clear to Strad generic 331. New York departure Brickyard 5658 is at 800 feet, climbing 8,000 feet. Brickyard 5658 New York departure altimeter 30.15. Continue to Mike X-ray Echo as planned. Exit 9er 15, you are 9er miles southwest of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound. Tower on 119.5 exit 9er 15. Approach generic November 330 Alpha Papa 2,000 feet. Generic November 330 Alpha Papa New York approach altimeter 30.15. Continue to VANGS as planned. Generic 5 kilo Mike descend and maintain 1,500 feet. Descend and maintain 1,500 feet, generic 5 kilo Mike. Bear 2112 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Bear 2112 have the traffic.
Generic 331 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 1,100 feet T6. Report them in sight. Generic 331 have the T6 in sight. Flexjet 561 descend and maintain 5,100 feet. Descend and maintain 5,100 feet at Flexjet 561. Generic 5 kilo Mike, you are 9er miles southwest of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound. Generic 0 Alpha Papa descend and maintain 1,500 feet. New York approach, generic November 682 Delta 2,000 feet. Generic November 682 Delta New York approach altimeter 30.15. Continue to VANGS as planned. Brickyard 5658 climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Tower on 119.5, generic 5 kilo mic. Descend and maintain 1,500 feet, generic 0 Alpha Papa. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet, Brickyard 5658. Generic tree 1 descend and maintain 2,800 feet. Brickyard 5658, contact New York Center on 118.975. Good day. Descend and maintain 2,800 feet, generic tree 1. Generic tree 1 descend and maintain 2,600 feet. 118.975, Brickyard 5658. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet, generic tree 1. Generic 0 Alpha Papa, you are 9 miles southwest of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound. Tower on 119.5, generic 0 Alpha Papa. Generic 82 Delta descend and maintain 1,500 feet. Descend and maintain 1,500 feet, generic 82 Delta. Generic tree 1 descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet, generic tree 1. Delta, you are 9 miles southwest of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound on the approach. Generic tree 1, you are 12 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound on the approach. Tower on 119.5, generic 82 Delta. Tower on 119.5, generic tree 1. Flightjet 561, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 5,100 feet, altimeter tree 0.15. Descend and maintain 5,100 feet, Flightjet 561. Flightjet 561, contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. One three three decimal 15 Flightjet 561.
Dallas, Texas. It's supposed to be fucking one of the oldest ones. Refurbished. Last time it flew for battle. Before winning the battle. So it's supposed to be great. Low flying. Beautiful. Smooth. Even the skin on it was impressive. It's dark as shit. I'm gonna take it up to altitude, see if I get above the clouds. Then I'll show you guys again. The skin is incredible. Let's not get the work done. Because I can put this thing down to a short because it's set up for an aircraft. Try to get into the sun spot. There's not a lot of sun today in Jersey. And it's got a dark skin on it. See?
New York approach Flightjet 403 is passing 11,000 feet, descending 2,800 feet. Flightjet 403 New York approach altimeter 30.15. Continue to Strad as planned. Flightjet 561 descend and maintain 7,800 feet. Descend and maintain 7,800 feet, Flightjet 561.
Yes, I took the long way. Should have taken the shortcut. Now I can take an outside picture. You guys can see.
Flagjet 40 contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. One tree 15 Flagjet 403. New York approach chart right tree 7 tree is at 3,300 feet, descending 2,800 feet. Chart right tree 7 tree, New York approach altimeter tree 0.15. Continue to Scooby as planned. Chart right tree 7 tree traffic is 3 o'clock 3 miles at 3,700 feet generic. Report them in sight. New York approach Flagjet 403 is passing 3,400 feet, descending 2,800 feet. Chart right tree 7 tree descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Flagjet 403 New York approach altimeter tree 0.15. Continue to Scooby as planned. Flagjet 403 traffic is 12 o'clock 2 miles at 2,700 feet generic. Report them in sight. Flagjet 403 descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet, chart right tree 7 tree. Chart right tree 7 tree, have the generic in sight. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet, Flagjet 403. Flagjet 403, have the traffic.
It's fucking hot up here.
Chart right tree 7 tree descend and maintain 2,100 feet.
I'm not gonna put this thing down. Maybe I'm that fucking.
Descend and maintain 2,100 feet, chart right tree 7 tree. Flagjet 403 descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet, Flagjet 403. Flagjet 561, you are 200 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 7,800 feet, altimeter tree 0.15. Descend and maintain 7,800 feet, Flagjet 561. Chart right tree 7 tree, you are 12 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound. Generic 2 Papa Lima descend and maintain 9,500 feet. Tower on 119.5 chart right tree 7 tree. Flagjet 403, you are 13 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound. Descend and maintain 9,500 feet, generic 2 Papa Lima. Flagjet 561, you are 200 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 7,800 feet, altimeter tree 0.15. Generic 2 Papa Lima, contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. Descend and maintain 7,800 feet, Flagjet 561. Tower on 119.5, Flagjet 403. One tree 3.15 generic 2 Papa Lima. FlightJet 561 contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. One tree decimal 15 for FlightJet 561. Approach generic November, tree 22 Papa Lima is at 7,400 feet, descending 2,800 feet. Generic November, tree 22 Papa Lima, New York approach altimeter tree 0.15, continue to Scooby as planned. Generic 2 Papa Lima descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet, generic 2 Papa Lima.
I'm just gonna fucking land because I'm going to fucking race. Fucking slam with the fucking AI. Gear now. Let's make sure my gear is there. Every time I fuck this up, my gear is going down.
FlightJet tree 88 descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Descend and maintain 9,000 feet, FlightJet tree 88. Generic 2 Papa Lima descend and maintain 2,100 feet. FlightJet tree 88 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet, generic 2 Papa Lima.
Stay down.
Climb and maintain 12,000 feet, FlightJet tree 88. FlightJet tree 88 contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. New York approach ExitJet 208, 2,800 feet. ExitJet 208 New York approach altimeter tree 0.15. Continue to Scooby as planned.
Ooh. Holy shit. I bounced around.
133.15 for FlightJet tree 88. ExitJet 208 descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Generic 2 Papa Lima, you are 12 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet, ExitJet 208.
Put her out of service in the 60s. That's awesome.
FlightJet tree 88 descend and maintain 7,900 feet.
Not keep it down. Just go too fast. But I landed it, which is great.
Tower on 119.5, generic 2 Papa Lima. 900 feet, flight jet tree 88. Exit 514, descend and maintain 6,900 feet. Flight jet tree 88, climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Exit 208, descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet, flight jet tree 88. Descend and maintain 6,900 feet, exit jet 514. Flight jet tree 88, contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet, exit jet 208. Going to 133.15, flight jet tree 88. New York approach, flight jet tree 88 is passing 8,700 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Flight jet tree 88, New York approach, altimeter tree 0.15, continue to Godley as planned.
New York approach, bear 2112, is type T61 miles north of Kilo Foxtrot Whiskey November 1,200 feet. Request flight following.
Exit jet 208, you are 12 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound on the approach. Bear 2112, New York approach. Squawk 4406.
Squawk 4406, bear 2112.
Bear 2112, radar contact 2 miles northeast of Kilo Foxtrot Whiskey November 2,200 feet. Altimeter tree 0.15.
Roger, bear 2112.
Flight jet tree 88, you are 9 miles northeast of Morristown. Contact Morristown Tower on 118.1 when inbound. Tower on 119.5, exit jet 208. Tower on 118.1, flight jet tree 88. Exit jet 514, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 6,900 feet, altimeter tree 0.15. Descend and maintain 6,900 feet, exit jet 514. Jet 514, contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day.
House back there.
133.15, exit jet 514.
Backside of Fern Valley. All right here. Look behind all these houses. All this. Everything.
JetLinks 25 descend and maintain 6,800 feet. Descend and maintain 6,800 feet, JetLinks 25.
Parking lot. Get to the Raiders.
JetLinks 25 climb and maintain 13,000 feet.
Just live on the road. And always watching. There's 517, 519.
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet, JetLinks 25.
There's the reservoir over there on the other side.
JetLinks 25, you are 17 miles north. Descend and maintain 2,800 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad. JetLinks 25 descend and maintain 2,800 feet. JetLinks 25 descend and maintain 2,600 feet. JetLinks 25 descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad, JetLinks 25.
Train tracks. Power lines. That are not there, but are supposed to be.
JetLinks 25, you are 13 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound on the approach.
Next available switch.
Tower on 119.5, JetLinks 25.
I'm not sure what that switch is. These lines are going to go to New York State.
New York approach, generic November, tree 22 Papa Lima is missed approach at Teterboro. Generic 2 Papa Lima, you are 1 miles north. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad. New York approach, Brickyard tree 69er is passing 11,300 feet, descending 2,800 feet. Brickyard tree 69er New York approach, altimeter tree 0.14, continue to Kilma as planned. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad, generic 2 Papa Lima.
There's a cave on this mountain. Somewhere in this area where the left right wing is. Was. try to get in the rest area and get up there. It's in the wall. Yeah, it's fucking like. But somebody's got to be in the vehicle when you're doing it. Because, yeah, if I make a fucking wreck, scream your shit up. Can't do it. I'd love to do it, but I can't. And that rock face so fucking bad. It's on my bucket list.
Approach Exigent 208 is missed approach at Teterboro. Exigent 208, you are 1 mile southeast. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad Exigent 208.
New York approach Bear 2112. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Bear 2112 New York approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace Bear 2112.
Approach Alaska 280 is passing 12,000 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Generic 2 Papa Lima descend and maintain 2,800 feet. Alaska 280 New York approach altimeter tree 0.15, continue to PTRN as planned. Descend and maintain 2,800 feet, generic 2 Papa Lima. Generic 2 Papa Lima, contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. One 133.15 for generic 2 Papa Lima. York approach, generic November, tree 22 Papa Lima 2,800 feet. Generic November, tree 22 Papa Lima, New York approach, altimeter tree 0.15. Continue to Naipe as planned. Generic 2 Papa Lima, descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Brickyard tree 699er, you are 12 miles southwest of Newark. Contact Newark Tower on 118 decimal tree when inbound. Exit 208, descend and maintain 2,800 feet. Tower on 118 decimal tree, Brickyard tree 699er. Descend and maintain 2,800 feet, exit 208. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet, generic 2 Papa Lima. Exit 208, descend and maintain 2,600 feet. New York approach, Flexjet 448, 2,900 feet. Flexjet 448, New York approach, altimeter tree 0.14, continue to Scooby as planned. Flexjet 448 traffic is 1 o'clock 3 miles at 2,600 feet, generic. Report them in sight. Flexjet 591, descend and maintain 9,600 feet.
That's where my wife's work was.
Flexjet 448, descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Generic 2 Papa Lima, you are 13 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119 decimal 5 when inbound on the approach. Descend and maintain 9,600 feet, Flexjet 591. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet, exit 208. Exit 208 traffic is 6 o'clock 2 miles at 2,700 feet, generic. Report them in sight. Alaska 280, keep speed not above 210 knots. Exit 208, descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet, Flexjet 448. Flexjet 448 traffic in sight. Flexjet 448, descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet, exit 208. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet, Flexjet 448. Keep speed not above 210 knots, Alaska 280. Tower on 119 decimal 5, generic 2 Papa Lima.
What the fuck? I never knew that was there. That's really good.
Exit 208, have the traffic.
Blast. Look at that. That's interesting. That was there.
New York approach, Flexjet 59er, 9,600 feet. Flexjet 59er, 1 New York approach, altimeter tree 0.14, continue to Swan as planned. Exit 208, you are 13 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119 decimal 5 when inbound. Flexjet 448, you are 12 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119 decimal 5 when inbound. Flexjet 59er, 1 contact New York Center on 121 decimal 125. Good day. Alaska 280, descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Going to 121 decimal 125, Flexjet 59er 1. Descend and maintain 2,500 feet, Alaska 280. Tower on 119 decimal 5, Flexjet 448. 1280 traffic is 9 o'clock 2 miles at 900 feet generic. Report them in sight. Tower on 119.5 exit 208. Alaska 280 traffic in sight. Jetlinks 25 traffic in sight. Tower on 118.3, Alaska 280. New York approach Flexjet 59er, 19,600 feet. Flexjet 59er, 1 New York approach altimeter 30.15. Continue to Swan as planned. Jetlinks 25 traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at 1,700 feet generic. Report them in sight. Flexjet 59er, 1 contact New York Center on 121.125. Good day. Jetlinks 25 have the generic in sight. 121.125 Flexjet 59er 1.
Those apartments. Gay U-shape.
New York approach Flexjet 59er, 19,600 feet. Flexjet 59er, 1 New York approach altimeter 30.15. Continue to Swan as planned. Flexjet 59er, 1 contact New York Center on 121.125. Good day. Going to 121.125 Flexjet 59er 1. New York approach worldwide 88 is at 7,500 feet, descending 2,800 feet. Worldwide 88 New York approach altimeter 30.15. Continue to Stubby as planned. New York approach Flexjet 59er, 9,600 feet. Flexjet 59er, 1 New York approach altimeter 30.15. Continue to Swan as planned. Worldwide 88 descend and maintain 2,600 feet. New York approach exit 208 is missed approach at Teterboro. Their 2112 traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Flexjet 59er, 1 contact New York Center on 121.125. Good day.
Bear 2112 have the traffic.
Exit 208, you are 2 miles south. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad. Jetlinks 25 traffic is 10 o'clock 2 miles at 1,500 feet T6. Report them in sight. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet worldwide 88. Worldwide 88 descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Bear 2112 traffic alert. 8 o'clock less than 1 mile 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Bear 2112 have the generic in sight.
Descend and maintain 2,100 feet worldwide 88. Jetlinks 25 traffic in sight. Jetlinks 25 descend and maintain 2,800 feet. 2,800 feet, jet links 25. Jet links 25 descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Worldwide 88, you are 13 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound. Tower on 119.5, worldwide 88. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet, jet links 25. Bear 2112 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Bear 2112 traffic in sight.
Bear 2112 traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Flagstaff 59er 1 contact New York Center on 118.975. Good day.
Bear 2112 have the generic in sight.
Jet links 25 descend and maintain 2,100 feet. ExitJet 208 traffic is 4 o'clock 1 miles at 1,100 feet T6. Report them in sight.
That shit.
Generic 1 Mike Delta traffic is 2 o'clock 2 miles at 300 feet T6. Report them in sight. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet, jet links 25. ExitJet 208 traffic in sight. Jet links 25 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 4,800 feet generic. Report them in sight. Generic 1 Mike Delta have the T6 in sight. Jet links 25, you are 13 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound on the approach. Tower on 119.5, jet links 25. ExitJet 208 descend and maintain 2,800 feet. Descend and maintain 2,800 feet, ExitJet 208. ExitJet 208 descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Generic 1 Mike Delta descend and maintain 2,800 feet. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet, ExitJet 208. New York approach, generic November 884 Hotel Juliet is missed approach at Teterboro. Generic 4 Hotel Juliet, you are 1 mile south. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet, expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad. New York approach ExitJet tree 25 is missed approach at Teterboro. Bear 2112 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 2,800 feet generic. Report them in sight. ExitJet tree 25, you are 1 mile south. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet, expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad.
Bear 2112 traffic in sight.
Generic 4 Hotel Juliet climb and maintain 3,000 feet. ExitJet 208 descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strat transition cleared to Strat ExitJet 325. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strat transition cleared to Strat generic for Hotel Juliet. Generic 4 Hotel Juliet traffic is 6 o'clock 3 miles at 2,400 feet generic. Report them in sight. ExitJet 325 traffic is 11 o'clock 3 miles at 2,900 feet generic. Report them in sight. Generic 4 Hotel Juliet have the generic in sight. ExitJet 325 traffic is 6 o'clock 3 miles at 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Worldwide 88 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 400 feet generic. Report them in sight. New York approach Jetlinks 25 is missed approach at Teterboro. Jetlinks 25, you are 1 mile southeast. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition. Cleared to Strad. ExitJet 325 have the traffic. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet. ExitJet 208. ExitJet 208, you are 11 miles north of Teterboro. Contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5 when inbound. Jetlinks 25 climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Worldwide 88 have the traffic. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 19er approach via Strad transition cleared to Strad Jetlinks 25. Jetlinks 25 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Tower on 119.5 ExitJet 208. Jetlinks 25 have the generic in sight.
Teterboro Tower Bear 2112 is 5 miles north, 1,800 feet with whiskey to land.
Bear 2112 Teterboro Tower. Altimeter tree 0.12 wind 19er tree at tree. Make straight in runway 19er. Bear 2112 number 2 for landing. Follow the generic on final. Wind 19er tree at tree. Cleared to land runway 19er.
Clear to land runway 19er number 2 Bear 2112.
Teterboro Tower, generic November 621 Mike Delta 11 miles north inbound ILS runway 19er approach. Generic November 621 Mike Delta Teterboro Tower. Altimeter tree 0.12 wind 19er tree at tree. Cleared ILS runway 19er approach. Cleared ILS runway 19er approach, generic 1 Mike Delta. Generic 1 Mike Delta number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 19er tree at tree. Cleared to land runway 19er. Cleared to land runway 19er number 2 generic 1 Mike Delta. ExitJet 208 go around. 0.675.
120.675, Bear 2112.
Teterboro Ground, Bear 2112, request taxi to parking.
Teterboro Ground, Bear 2112. I didn't copy that. Say again, please. Teterboro Ground, Bear 2112, request taxi to parking.
Bear 2112, acknowledge last transmission.
Teterboro Ground, Bear 2112. Say again. Teterboro Ground, please say again. Transmission for Bear 2112.
No, fuck you then. Two shits.
Bear 2112, acknowledge last transmission. Bear 2112, did you copy?
Teterboro Ground, please say again. Transmission for Bear 2112.
Bear 2112, ATC services terminated. Good day.
Teterboro Ground, Bear 2112, request taxi to parking.
Bear 2112, taxi to general aviation parking.
Taxiing to general aviation parking, Bear 2112.
Okay, where is my shit? Let's go. so I can build. Adios.